October, October, October is Goth-Tober. Hey guys, it's me, Goth-Tella, Firefly Parker's Super Twin, and welcome to October is Goth-Tober, Year 2, Episode 12. Guys, do you love to get scared? Well, apparently you do, because that's why you're here. So now I bring you the tale of the Green Lady. Now, the Green Lady is about this man and this woman who are married, I might add, but they don't have enough food with them. They don't have any food, and apparently they need to go shopping. So, the woman said, I will go shopping, you hold down the fort till I get back. And the man said, sounds like a plan. However, this woman didn't come back from the grocery store, and I'll tell you why. You see, where they lived, it was all cold and snowy, and they needed supplies to survive the winter. However, when the woman went shopping, she never came back. Hours later, the man was starting to get worried about the woman. So what did he do? Well, he did what any normal husband would do. He went out and searched for the woman, whose name was Elizabeth, by the way. So, as the man was looking for Elizabeth, actually I'm just going to call the man George. So, as George was looking for Elizabeth, he had a lantern with him as he was looking for Elizabeth. It took him about probably an hour and a half to search for Elizabeth, and when he found her, George saw that Elizabeth was standing in the middle of a swamp, and the water was rising over her head. And when Elizabeth saw George, she was pleading with him for him to save her. And guys, do you think that he saved her? Actually, no. He actually stood where he actually stayed, where he stood, and he actually watched Elizabeth drown into the swamp. Like, the water was rising over Elizabeth's head. It went higher and higher and higher until suddenly Elizabeth was out of sight. Like, she actually drowned into the swamp. Okay, first of all, what's going on in George's head? Like, he actually stood there as Elizabeth was sinking into the swamp. Like, he basically... What's going on in... I saw Firefly Parker's video of this story, and I have to agree with her. What is going on through George's mind? Elizabeth was his wife, but he refused. Like, he absolutely refused to save his wife. Like, who does that? Who sees a loved one sinking in the middle of the swamp and refuses to help them? Like, if I was in that situation, and if I saw somebody I loved, whether it be my mother, my father, if it was my mom, if I was in that situation and if I saw somebody who I loved very much, I would not just stand there and watch them sink into the swamp. I would actually save them. But apparently, George didn't think so. Anyways, as years went on, there was actually stories about... So, yeah. Years went by, and George married another woman, I might add. And when George got older, he grew sicker and sicker until one day he died. Good. He kind of had it coming, you know? Like, Elizabeth didn't have it coming, but George... Okay, I shouldn't wish death on anyone, I'm sorry. So anyways, years went by, and one day, George just died. And after his death, there were actually stories that are going around about this green mist. And they say if you pass by the swamp late at night, you can actually see a green apparition of a woman, and she's in this green mist, and she'll surround your car until you can't see anything and you crash your car. And another legend has it that at midnight, if you go to the swamp, you will actually see a light of a lantern. Oh my gosh. This is such a fun month, and yeah, so legend has it that there's actually a green mist of a lady, and she's in the green mist, and if you see her, then she will surround your car until you can't see anything and you crash your car. And also too, if you pass the swamp, then you will see a light that looks like a lantern. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Goth-Tober, Firefly Parker's evil twin. Have a wonderful night, or a wonderful day, wherever you are in the world, and I shall see you tomorrow for October is Goth-Tober, Year 2, Episode 13. Until then, please remember, when October comes every year, everybody give a cheer. Everybody from far and near, it's time for Goth-Tober. Boo!